Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to create a cool looking neon text animation in DaVinci Resolve. Before we start, quickly take a preview of final animation. I'm on the Fusion page. In the media pool, I have already created a bin called Neon Text. Inside that, I have two folders. The first one is Neon Text Media for all images and videos. Then we have Neon Text Audio for the music and sound effect. If you are a complete beginner and want to learn how to create a new project, how to import media, and how to organize your files, I highly recommend checking out my playlist, DaVinci Resolve Mastery, the Ultimate Video Editing Bootcamp. I have already added 3 beginner videos and I will be adding many more very soon. Now, without any further delay, let's start creating our neon text animation. I'll start by adding a text plus node to the node graph. In the inspector, change the text to mood. This word works really well for neon because the two O's allows the inner flicker to show clearly. For the font, I'm using October Tamil. We will keep the weight as extra light. Now, increase the size gradually up to 0.7 because at this size, the text feels balanced and easy to read. Next, I'll go to the shading tab. The first shading element is already enabled. So, I'll enable the second element. I'll change its color to a dark pink shade and then slowly increase the thickness up to 0.5. This gives us a clean neon tube look without making the text too thick. Now, I will go back to the text tab. I'll right click on the text and add a follower. In the modifiers panel, I will change the order to random but 1 by 1 and I will increase the delay to around 11.1. Now let's add the flicker. I'll go back to the shading tab and select the first element, which is the inner white text. I'll right click on opacity, choose modify width and then select perturb. As soon as I do this, you can see that the flickering starts. To see this more clearly, I'll right click in the viewer, go to options and turn off checker underlay. Now, let's fine tune the flicker. Increase the strength to around 5.9 and set the wobble to 1.1 and then increase the speed to up to 4.6. This gives a lively flicker without being too harsh. Right now, you can see that the flicker is only affecting the inner text. To make the neon feel realistic, I want the flicker to affect the edges as well. So, I'll go to modifiers and double click on the follower. Then, I'll select shading element 2, right click on opacity, choose connect to and connect it to the perturb 1 value. Now, both the inner text and the neon outline flickers together. After the text node, let's add a soft glow. Reduce the gain to around 0.51 and then duplicate this glow node. For the second glow, increase the glow size to about 100. Also increase the gain to around 0.83. Using two glows like this makes the neon look brighter and more realistic. This version represents the neon on state. Now, I will duplicate the text node again to create a neon off version. I'll keep the on text connected to viewer 2 and the off text connected to viewer 1 so that we can clearly see the difference. For the off text, I don't want any flickering. So, I'll right click on the text and remove the follower completely. Now, this text remains static. Next, I'll add a color corrector node to the off text. We will reduce the saturation to 0 and set the gain to around 0.28. Also reduce the contrast slightly to about 0.92. This makes the text look dull like a neon tube that's switched off. Now I'll add a drop shadow. Set the angle at 97, distance around 0.0097 and set the blur to 0.32. Now we will duplicate the drop shadow once more to soften it. Click on the drop shadow node and go to the inspector. Change the shadow strength to around 0.96, distance around 0.03, and set the blur to around 0.31. Now we will add the brick wall background to the neon text. After this, we will add a color corrector node and reduce the saturation to 0. We will change the gain to around 0.25 and reduce the lift to about minus 0.16. Next, I'll add a vignette node into the graph and reduce the size to around 0.5. This keeps the background dark so that the neon light becomes the main focus. Now let's connect everything. First, I'll add a merge node and place the neon on text in the foreground and the neon off text in the background. Then I'll add another merge node to place this text over the brick wall background. Next, we will add some particle overlay to the neon text. For this, I'll bring in the particle video and rename it as particle. I'll merge it on top of everything and change the apply mode to screen. Then I'll reduce the blend to around 0.8 so that the particle feels subtle and light. Now we have come to the final motion touches. To finish the animation, I'll add a transform node. At the first frame, I'll keyframe the size, and by the end of the clip, I'll increase it slightly to about 1.06. Then I'll add a camera shake node. The default shake is very strong, so I will reduce the strength to around 0.039 and the speed to about 0.023. Finally, I'll connect everything to the media out, and that's it. Our neon text animation is complete. If you found this helpful, please like, share and subscribe. If you have any doubt at any step, please leave a comment. I'll definitely reply. Thank you so much for watching this video.